Welcome back, everybody, to Fan Food Fair, Triple F's, baby, for Season 2. I want to give a shout out to D.A.T.A Productions for giving us the green light on Season 2. We won't let you guys down. Now, our chef D.A.T.A has traveled around the country and the world to compile some recipes for you guys to try and enjoy. The overarching theme for this season is that all the away cities that his favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, travel to in the 2018 season. A lot of great cities. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are too. Wait, I'm getting word. I think he's about to come out. Let's get to the action. If you guys don't recall, Chef D.A.T.A likes to put on a little theatrical show before he actually starts, giving hints on what he'll be preparing today. He's on his way out. I'm hearing music, sounds Cuban. Oh wow! Look at this guy. Beach shirt, fedora hat, and cigar. Is this guy going to South Beach to jet ski with DJ Khaled? Guess we will see in the ingredient lineup. Alright, he's getting a little serious now. Almost time to start. He's pulling out the ingredients. A loaf of bread, plantains. I'm assuming the bread's the Cuban variety. We have mustard, ham, Swiss cheese. Okay, I like it. Oh man, this looks like marinated pork shoulder, about 2.5 pounds. We also have dill pickles. Is looking like a Cuban sandwich from South Beach, Miami. But the Eagles didn't play the Dolphins this year. Oh wait, he's not done yet. One more ingredient. Genoa salami. Oh man, the Cubano sandwich from Tampa Bay, Florida, folks. Tampa Bay, where the Buccaneers play. Tampa has Cuban heritage that dates back to the late 1800s. The Cubans and Italians worked in the cigar factories up into the 1930s, which is where the Italian Genoa salami comes from. Tampa Cubanos differ from Miami Cubanos because of this ingredient. Since the pork shoulder is already marinated and Chef D.A.T.A is wired with a mic, let's ask him what he did for the marination process. Hey Art, so what I'm going to do is show you guys how to make this mojo sauce real quick. We're going to have some spares. So it's very citrusy, very sour, but that's how the Cubans like it with their mojo sauce. So we're going to have, your lemons, your limes. We're going to throw some garlic in there. We got cumin. We got salt. I like adding cayenne pepper to everything. So I have cayenne pepper, black pepper, and oregano leaves. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some orange juice as well. We're gonna put that in the mix. Get my measuring cup. Also got the olive oil, that orange juice. What we do for this, I mix this up. I put it in the refrigerator. It has to at least be, 2 hours. I like doing it overnight, to make sure all the juicy flavors get in the meat and everything like that. So it's real easy how to make this mojo sauce. So first what I'm gonna do is gonna put some orange juice in this cup. He is assembling all the ingredients for the basting marinade, very citrusy. It's gonna really get into the meat and have some good flavor. Let's go! We have the oven also preheated to 425. All right, so we're gonna put this mojo pork on a pan. We're gonna wrap it up in foil and everything like that. We're gonna pat it dry, salt and pepper it one more time, wrap it up in foil, put it in there for about 30 to 45 minutes. Then we're gonna unwrap it from the foil, and then every 30 minutes from there, we're gonna baste it with our spare mojo sauce, because we're discarding the mojo sauce that the pork's in right now. Ready for this bad boy to go in. Oh man, it smells amazing. You can smell the citrus, the orange juice, the lemons, the limes, the garlic, the oregano. Oh man, it smells great. While that is roasting for about 30 to 40 minutes, I'm gonna clean up the surface, put the mojo marinade in the refrigerator so it can get chilled a little bit before it's time to baste. But with that being said, you know, I'm just gonna chill out, relax, you know, smoke after this nice cigar I got right here, Art. I have a Perdomo Habano, Connecticut, and it should be really good. Back to you, Art. We are well on our way to getting our Cuban sandwiches very soon. Our chef is just going to sit back, relax, smoke a cigar, and then we'll be back when it's time for basting. How's that cigar? This stogie's buttery and smooth, Art. Buttery and smooth. It's going to go great with the Cuban sandwich we are making today. Man, oh man, buttery and smooth. All right, we're just going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Fan Food Fair, baby. Triple F's.
Hey, #1 fan right here. Matt Wilson. Fan Food Fair right here. D.A.T.A Productions right here. We on. Dreams of Tangible Aspirations. Let's get it.
Welcome back to Triple F's, everyone. Just in time to see Chef D.A.T.A baste the pork before it goes back in the oven. Being that it's a smaller roast at 2.5 pounds, it should be done in about 2.5 to 3 hours. He will baste it a few more times at the 30-minute mark and then take it out. Chef D.A.T.A is going to start on the plantains. Let's go to his mic to see what he's going to do. Well, greenish yellow as you see, greenish yellow as you can see. And with this, these are nice and ripe for cutting. We're going to cut these nice and thin, and then we'll toss them in some olive oil, and then we'll go from there, put them in the oven for about 20-30 minutes, about 350, 375, and they'll be nice and crispy and good to go for the meal. All right, back to you, Art.
Let's get a replay.
All right, back to you, Art.
Now in slow-mo.
Back to you, Art.
All right, this dude's done playing around. Let's get to the plantains. I'm seeing him split the plantains like some of you Californians split your swishers, if y'all know what I mean. Alright, he's going to cut the plantains into chips, thin sliced, hopefully maybe even under a 1/4 inch. You know, it's hard to do if you don't have one of those slicers, but he's doing it by hand. Now seasoning up the plantain, salt, pepper, cayenne pepper, olive oil. Look at the flick of the wrist. He's performing really great today. Brilliant performance by this man, I tell you. He's going to put them in for about 20 to 30 minutes, like he said. Man, those plantains are glistening for sure. Let's check on the meat.
Let's go! Come on,
oh man, that pork is looking so good. It's almost done. All right, 30 minutes are up on the plantains. Looking great. Time to take out this pork. Ooh, man, that's looking amazing. Watch him work. Brilliant performance indeed. The roast is done, and it looks great. Tender, juicy, all of the above. Plantains are crispy and cooling. Masterful performance so far by Chef D.A.T.A. But he isn't done just yet. We still have to assemble. Chef D is taking out the ingredients to make the sandwich. Let's see his process.
All right, so first what we're going to do, we're going to cut the bread in half. We're going to do some mustard right here. We're going to put that on the top side. Slather that baby on. And as you see, we have this pan right here, this skillet. We're getting that nice and warm.
Let's go to the big screen to see his process.
So what he's doing here, he already has the mustard on the bread already, on the loaf. But first, he's going to put the pickles on, as you see, a really good setup to get a nice crunch on top of the bread and things like that. We're going to let it roll. All right, so now he's going to put the Genoa salami, the Italian version. Once again, we're doing the Tampa Bay version, not Miami. He puts the Genoa salami on top of the pickles. Once again, this is the top bun of the bread. All right, stop it right there. As you see, again, he's doing a nice condensed sandwich. He's putting the cheese, the Swiss cheese, in the middle of the sandwich to make sure that it's going to be on top of the Mojo pork. That's what I'm assuming so far. And now he's assembling with the ham on the bottom loaf of the bread, 3 slices. And what he's seeing, he wants to show you what he's doing. Oh man, now we have that Mojo pork smack dab in the middle. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Again, you have the mustard on top of the loaf. Then you have the pickles. Then you have the Genoa salami. Then you have the Swiss cheese. On the bottom bread, you have the ham layering it out with the Mojo pork. And then now he's going to put that together and put that on the skillet. It's going to be unreal. Chef D.A.T.A is now going to oil the skillet up and press the sandwich. Now, to press the sandwich, if you don't have a panini press or another type of press, you're going to have to get creative. I see D.A.T.A is using a foiled plate, a heavy pan, and 2 cans of baked beans to make it happen. Any means necessary, whatever you got to do. Oh, look at the Chef Millie rock. Oh, he slipped with the press. That's what you get for showboating. It's all good. He recovered quickly. Amazing. Absolutely stunning. Crispy, melty, porky, all in one. The Tampa Bay Cubano is a success. All that is left to do is enjoy this outside with a cigar. So easy, you can do it. This man really showed out on the burner today. How's that sandwich, Chef?
This meal is amazing, Art. Back to you.
Well, that's it for episode 1, season 2 of Fan Food Fair. Triple F's, baby. Hopefully you learned a lot about the Cuban sandwich and its origin. We had a beautiful day in the Berna indeed. Make sure if you like the video, you hit that like button and you subscribe to D.A.T.A Productions down below. We love all you guys. You need to keep coming back for next week's content as well. I'm Art Turner and I'm signing off. Triple F's, baby.